Okay, so round one has now completed, and we're able to see the results of all of the battles that took place over the map. So as expected, my guild was able to take both of these tiles. You can see that this purple team, they put a few teams out, uh, probably a few more than I was expecting, but also not too many. And I think that's probably about all they will be able to get out during the week. Now, I was a little bit surprised that our aqua team over here actually took this tile, and as well as this one at the top. When I have a look here, it wasn't like a really big fight. I feel like gold really sort of went for the tile next to us. So you'll see that they had quite a few people here. They also didn't have as many people placing teams as I was expecting. Their guild was a little bit more active, and they had that leader that would be directing people. So from looking at this, I'm going to change my plans slightly for the rest of the week, but not too much. So I'm just going to quickly count up how many teams that we're deploying. So we've got 30 from gold, 32. So about, let's say 40 in case someone does a few more. And my blue has 15, 20, and 46. So we're looking, okay, let's round it up to 70. So at this stage, the team that I'm actually going to be more concerned about is blue or aqua, simply because they have more teams. So they're going to have that little bit more coverage, and they're also going to be able to beat gold just by numbers. So my original plan was going to say that gold won this tile. So what I did was I went back to my spreadsheet and I adjusted things a little bit, which I'll show you in a few minutes. But what I did do was I already went ahead with the original plan that I had as far as which tiles are going to take, but I did adjust the numbers a little bit. So if I go back out to see what the map looks like at the moment, you'll see that we're continuing from the same plan that I made on the previous videos. We're taking this tile up here, we're taking this free tile down here, we're also going to take this tile, and we're going to keep these two. Now our treasure has appeared here, which is really convenient for us because that is in the next round a very free spot for us and something that we can very easily hold as well. So that was really convenient for us. Then I basically put 10 people on this tile just to get some trial points, same as this one here. And I only put 5 team members here. I'm not overly fussed if we lose this to purple, but I also don't think that we will. Um, so, it's one of those tiles that, at this point, I'm happy to lose it if we need to, and I don't want to put too many people there and pull them off the other tiles. So what that left me was 3 tiles that I need to properly defend, and I just split that evenly with 25 teams each. So it's really the same plan. I just want to start thinking ahead a little bit for my round 3 because now I know that this aqua team is a little bit more active than I was expecting. Of course, their power hasn't grown in the last day, so there's still no concern there for my guild. On the other hand, the fact that they took this tile and this tile means that now their teams will be slightly more spread out. That could work in our benefit. They might not go for this tile and this tile as well. They might be worried that we'll take one of these. They also have to defend against gold now. Gold, I am assuming, I could be wrong, that they won't want to go up against us again, and they might be going for this tile. So Aqua's going to have to make that decision whether they try and defend this with putting a few extra teams and maybe sacrificing one of these tiles, or whether they simply decide just to abandon this and focus on moving down from the top over here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens at the end of this round. So for now, I'm going to go back to our spreadsheet. I'm going to just make a few small adjustments based off this round, and I'll also show you guys how to use the override that I have on the calculator. So the way that we do that is we just grab the results from the previous round. So that's them here. Okay, so we're back at the calculator, and you can see that the expectation of round 1 actually was a bit different to what happened. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one to Aqua because they were the ones that won that tile. And I'm also going to come down here and I'm going to say that in round 2, I expect they're going to keep that tile. They might not keep it, but I'm just going to go through an update as if they do. Okay, now what you'll notice is that the round 1 points aren't exactly the same as what are on the game, and that's because they don't include the skirmish and trial points. So what I would usually do is go into the setup sheet and I would use the point override. So I've just got a screenshot here of the game points just for reference. So the completed round, we've only completed 1 round so far, so I'm going to enter the points in here. Oops. This is 138, 122. I'll also swap this around in the next version of the spreadsheet. This is actually a different order to the last Clashfront. They had purple before yellow last time. So yeah, I'll fix that for you guys as well. So just be careful when you're entering in these two because they're opposite to the result screen there. So when we go back to the point calculator, you'll now see that these points are updated and the round 1 override is now active. So even if I was to change this back, it's not going to override those points anymore because we've specified how many points on that setup sheet. At least now we know that these are the accurate points, and we can keep doing that every single round so that, you know, by round 4, we have like a better idea of what the final results are going to be based on the trial and skirmish points as well. So another thing that we found out this round is where the treasure is. It's on this spot at the moment, and that's where it's going to be for the rest of the week. So I'm just going to set this now so that I don't forget. And that way when we come to that round 4, it's going to automatically add in the points for whoever is on that base. Now, I don't really want to make too many changes to my plan for the week. I know that this base went to a different team than what I was expecting, and I still don't have many concerns for our guild. It could be that this guild manages to take this off them, or they might come after us a little bit more. But what I did was I ended up sticking very similar to what I originally planned to do. And I'm going to switch over to show you the layout that I did. So this is the round 2 plan that I ended up giving to our guild. So you'll notice that what I went with was just 10 on this, 10 here, and 5 here, as explained at the start of the video. And I have my 25 on each of these tiles. This image I just made with my iPad on the draw tool. Sometimes I do it on Paint, and yeah, I'll be working towards giving a place for you guys to add this on the actual spreadsheet, so you don't have to draw all over it. You can just sort of put the numbers in and provide the image to your guild. Okay, so that's the end of the day 2 video. Just a little bit of a sneak peek of how our map is looking at the moment after a day 2 deployment. The next video will go into the results and how we change the plans based on those results.